Alright guys, this video is about her still talking to her ex, her being friends with her ex, her still bringing up her ex when you're with her. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys, it's gonna hit home, man, but listen. Whenever you're dealing with a chick, and it's a dead giveaway, who's always talking about her ex or who's friends with her ex, no matter how good it sounds, how much she try to convince you, her family probably involved as well, trying to make it seem like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal, fam. Never take a woman serious who's still hung up on her ex. A dead giveaway is, oh yeah, we're friends. Nah. Again, I don't believe in the opposite sex truly being friends. Only way you truly gonna be friends is, and it's gonna be a one-way street, unless she's just completely overweight, this straight butt ugly, she like a wildebeest with terrible hygiene. And to that level, I wouldn't understand why you even around that woman. But just saying, if she's just on that level to where she's pretty much invisible to life, right? To the world. No one cares that she exists. No one acknowledges her presence. It's like she's invisible. That's the only time you can truly be friends with a female, when you find her not attractive at all and she's doing stuff for you. You know what I mean? She's buying stuff for your birthday. You know, she baking your cakes. You know what I mean? Like she over here, you know, getting your mail, stuff like that. But guess what? It's not 100% true because it's only 50% of the friendship. What do you mean, AML? 50% of the friendship? Well, out of that 100%, 50% of it is actually friendship. The other 50% is that same woman I just described to you actually likes you. So there you go. That myth has been debunked. There's no way it's really going to happen. Truthfully, it's not. They may say it, but at the end of the day, they're in it for they have an agenda in place. That's why they're with you. This is what it is. They're not with you because, oh yeah, we're just friends and I like the way he tells jokes and he can dance. Nah. Don't believe the bullcrap. So anyway, you run across a woman and she says, oh yeah, just letting you know, because you know some of them they try to be slick. They try to, you know, catch you off guard or whatever. They want you to drop you. Go, oh, me and my ex are friends. You know, we've been friends for a while. Been going pretty good. Don't believe it, bro. Don't take it. Like I told you guys before, when you deal with a woman, the same thing like I told you about the girls who say, oh, I got a whole lot of guy friends. She a hoe, bro. Don't take it serious. Get your turn and get up out of there. That's all there is to it. So anyway, when she brings up her ex, you know, the ones who still hung up on their ex, they're gonna be bringing them up all the time, this and that. Oh, my ex used to do this, my ex used to do that. You know, oh, you kind of look like my ex, so you remind me of my ex. They always in their mouth about their ex. They can't get away from it. Never take her serious, bro. As far as y'all dating and y'all, you know, she live with you and all that stuff like that, you living with her, don't do it, bro. You about to crash and burn. Never do that. Never take a woman serious who's always hung up on her ex or who's friends with her ex, because guess what? They still gonna be doing the same thing they was doing before they broke up. They still gonna be sleeping together. They still gonna be going out on these little dates. If anything, normally what happens in that situation, she'll let you do all the financial work and he'll get all the physical work. That's all it is to him. When I say physical, you already know what I mean. Letting her get bent over. She gonna be letting her ex bend her over. So you're gonna be doing all that romancing and, you know, spending all this money on her. What they say, being an emotional tampon to her, while this dude's still getting his balls licked, his ass ate, and he bending her over on the same day, busting all up in her, and that's it. He ain't gotta take her. He ain't gonna take her nowhere. He probably wasn't taking her nowhere already. So when she run across a guy like you, like, okay, yeah, she says about the ex, but you know, I'm with her now. You're gonna crash and burn. That's a fact. That's not the opinion. That's a fact, fam. I see so many guys that's in these, I don't even want to say the R word, in these messed up situations. That's what it is. They ain't showing no damn relationship because you say it's a relationship, or because she says it's a relationship, or you think it's a relationship. It's not a relationship, fam. You in the middle. You that third wheel. Only thing about a third wheel, instead of you just being there, enjoying the moment with the other two, you know, you over there spending money while you letting that dude bend her over. That's all it is to it. Why are you still in contact with your ex? Unless he's like a millionaire or whatever like that, he out there giving out some money, you know what I mean? You know, free Chick-fil-A gift cards or whatever. That's, you know, yeah. Other than that, like, why you still talk to your ex? They still physically, you know, attracted to each other. They still physically attracted. I'm just calling what it is. They still sleeping together, fam. So you put yourself in the worlds of hurt when you dealing with, when you come across women like that. And like I said, thing too, you know, if you one of them guys who just want to bend over and get up out of there, by all means, go for it. But you know, I'm gonna build a relationship, and I'm gonna say this too, man. Again, you guys' hearts are in the right place, but in reality, what's going on nowadays, you're always gonna be the bottom. You're always gonna be at the bottom of the totem pole. The reason being is they're gonna see as a sucker. Okay, well, I'll just use him because he got a car, he got his own place, and he got some money. My ex, well, we were sleeping in the hotel, you know, night in, night out. We was under the bridge. You know, I'll go ahead and just let him, you know, take care of me financially, and then I'll still be dealing with my ex, so he still bend me over. That's what they do, bro. And a lot of these guys, again, never compete for a woman. You in that position, okay, well, she gonna tell you her situation. Like I say, they all got a story. And you be like, okay, well, he ain't got no car. He ain't never had a job. Oh, he ain't got his own place. I do. So automatically, you know, I'm the one she really gonna want. No, bro. Like I say, the longer they be with a guy, no matter how bad their story may sound, at the end of the day, that's the stronger they bond. The longer they're together, the stronger they bond. No matter how messed up this. Remember, all their relationships, they exes are terrible. They all this and that. They manipulative. They abusive. They hoes love using that word abusive, bro. That's whatever. Don't pay no attention. The longer they been with that guy, the stronger they bond is. That's what it is. Because you gotta understand, so it's all of them online, bro. That's why I'm glad I got that bullshit ass online date stuff. So many women out that was online that I be chatting with, and they all had the same damn story. Oh yeah, I've been with my ex for 10 years. I've been with my ex for 8 years. I've been with my ex for 15 years. And he was abused. He never worked. He was always stealing money from me. He was cheating on me with my friends. Yada, 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 yada. Out of all that bullshit she told me, guess what I focus on the most? She been with that guy for 8 years, 10 years, 15 years. So automatically, I already know what's going on. I'm like, okay, this is a dud. This is a waste of my time. Now, if I have an opportunity to bend over, cool. But other than that, I'm not gonna date her. I damn sure not gonna marry her. That's all it is too, because you gotta understand, they telling themselves, just sit back and just pay attention, just listen to what they telling you, bro. Because all that extra bullshit is a distraction. What's that extra extraneous information? It's not gonna help you solve the problem. It's just bullshit. That's all there is to it. All I heard was how long she been with this guy. They let me know everything about her, bro. I'm like, okay, cool. She one of those, and that's the thing too. You get with a woman like that, and she always complain about what her ex is doing and what she don't like, what she do like. Again, pay attention to what she's saying. Oh, I don't like that he never had a job, but she was with him for 9 years. Okay, who was paying the bills? She was. Who car was? Hers. When he wrecked the car, who paid for the car to get fixed? She did. When the car got totaled, who bought another car? She did. Remember, she been with this guy for 8 years. He ain't never had a job for 8 years. So what it look like for you to come through, they have an actual job, not a damn job, a freaking actual career. And you gonna try to replace? You gonna try to compete? Because you competing with a loser, bro. She'll I ain't gonna say it is what it is, bro. Because like I said, women they do is way dirty. I'm just telling you guys the truth. You know, women they gonna try to destroy every little ounce of manhood you have in you, bro. So she a loser. You know what I mean? Think about it. If I'm hanging around a guy who robbed banks, if I'm hanging around criminals, this is go ahead and just cover the whole little realm. If I'm hanging around criminals, but I'm a fucking lawyer, and that's probably a bad example. Okay, let's switch it up. If I'm hanging around criminals and I'm a math teacher, you think if we go out knowing that the town know that everybody's a criminal but me, they're like, okay, I don't know who the other guy is. You think they're gonna automatically remove me from the equation? Like, okay, all these guys are criminal. Oh, but he's a science teacher. So I mean he's a math teacher, so he's not a criminal. No, they gonna, like I told you guys before. If it's always that one good girl that's hanging out with a whole bunch of hoes. They out there at the club. As soon as we recognize a hoe, we automatically label a whole group of hoes. So I'm hanging out with criminals, even though I'm a math teacher, they gonna label me as a criminal as well, bro. This is what it is. So this is what it is, man. You can take it how you want to, but anyway, like I said, guys, you hang out with these females, and like I said, always ask them the questions, bro. Oh, you know what happened to the last relationship, whatever. And a lot of them, they haven't never been in a relationship. Even though they're gonna say they wasn't. They just getting bent over by the same guy. You know, they automatically assume they're in a relationship. No, you're not in a relationship. So I always ask them, okay, well, all right, well, that's sad that they have. Remember, they always a victim. They always the ones, who was preyed upon. You know how they go. It's never them. So this ex was like, okay, oh, that's terrible that happened to you, or whatever. How long y'all guys been together? Yeah, we've been together for 6 years, and he just, that's it, bro. That's all you need to know. Go ahead, if you can bend over, go ahead and bend over and keep it moving. But the one thing you never do, bro, never compete. Because first of all, how can you compete when there's no competition? If you have an actual job, you talk to a chick, every dude that she done sucked off, got bent over by, never had a job, it's nothing to compete against. Cause all the dudes she let bend over, and 9 times out of 10 she a baby mama as well. But all the guys she didn't, they've been bending her over for free 99, they never had a job. They never had any responsibilities in their life whatsoever. They wear the same underwear, weeks in and weeks out. You know what I mean? They don't even have an address so they can get mail. They barely even have their cell. If the girl never paid for the cell phone bill, they would never have a cell phone. So what are you trying to? It's nothing to compete against. So when you're in a situation like that, she always dealing with bums. She a bum herself. She's a what do you call it? A halfway house. That's what's gonna be on her resume. You know what I mean? And she's the manager of the halfway house. Yeah, she take care of bums and you whatever, help them get back on the street or whatever for the most part. But that don't always work out. So when you see that, okay, she over here just laying up with bums. Nah, bro, just do what you can. If anything, bend her over and keep it pushing, bro. Never be like, oh yeah, I'm doing way better than them. And no, bro, don't do that because she's not gonna respect. The fact that she won't respect, she won't give a damn, bro. Because she already used to a certain lifestyle. She already used to a certain kind of guys she been dealing with. Remember, the woman ain't fucking, 16 or whatever like that. This is her first time, getting a boyfriend. This woman is in her late 20s, 30s, and that's all she been dealing with is bums. So what does it look like for you to come out of nowhere, fresh out of grad school or whatever, or you done took over the family business, and you over here hanging out, you trying to get with a chick, or you trying to convince a chick, or you trying to prove to a chick that's been laying up with a whole bunch of bums, homeless dudes, that you're gonna show her a better way of life, that you're gonna take over, the reins, you're gonna clean off the distress and all that stuff like that she been dealing with, all her life. You gonna change her life for the good. Don't do that, bro. Like I say, she been dealing with bums. That's just what it is, bro. That's the kind of life she living. Don't change it up. Like I said, she's sleeping with bums, whatever like that. Don't be different. If she used to guys, this is lazy, don't want to help out, nothing like that, throw out the trash. Don't do that either. Because at the end of the day, if you show her something different, she ain't gonna know how to react and she ain't gonna respect it. So she gonna treat you back. And remember, normally people get shitted on, and if somebody good come in their life, what they normally do, they shit on the good people that come in their life. They want to get their revenge. They've been putting themselves in that position for so long to where if you are nice to her, she gonna see that as weakness. She gonna attack you compared to her treating you good or whatever like that. Nah, she's already conditioned to be like that. So don't never try to change her ways, bro. Like I said, these girls ain't no virgins. They ain't brand new on the out here in the dating market. They've been getting around for a long time. You know what I mean? Like I tell you guys every other video. Each one they come out, they get younger and younger. They hitting these streets at an early age, bro. Like I say, thanks to technology and all this stuff that's going on now, they out here hitting the pavement at an early age, bro. You know what I mean? This is what it is. So don't be that guy that's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna show her that she can have her a real good dude. I'm gonna show her, what it is to be taken out on dates, and I'm gonna let her drive my car. I'm gonna pay her bills. Never do that, bro. Cause you gotta remember, they made the decision on their own. They did it to themselves. You over here, you 28 years old, a female. You done had multiple partners. You lost count at the 50, and you over here got 2-3 kids. You don't even know who the dads are. You know what I mean? You over here trying to prove to her, like, I'm gonna show her I'm better than all the other ones. No, don't show her shit. Don't show your bank account. Don't show where you stay. None of that. If anything, tell you, you on your ass right now and say you sleep at your grandma's house. Cause as soon as she see that you doing good, she gonna take advantage of you, bro. I don't care how good she sound, how sweet she is, or she can cook with it. It don't matter, bro. As soon as she see, that you doing better than them other bums, whatever, she gonna take advantage of you. She not gonna appreciate you. She gonna take advantage of you. So instead of her, going back home to her roach infested, apartment or whatever, where the lights are always off and shit, and she don't turn the AC on or whatever because she scared of the little light bill going up $2 a month. Nah, she gonna have your shit on fucking zero, You know what I mean? She gonna be all in your fridge or whatever. That she gonna be telling her friends or whatever. And on top of that, it's sad to say, but it happens. She gonna be those same bum ass dudes she complain about. She gonna be telling them where to come and bend over. While you at work, busting your ass. Those same bum ass dudes she complain about, they gonna be at your place beating her down, nutting all on your sheets, eating out your fridge on your PlayStation. You know what I mean? Don't even save your game. You know what I mean? The whole thing, bro. All right, it's my time.